Well, we've been traveling through North Dakota, taking I-94, and I had this on my bucket list for quite a while, to come to the small town of New Salem, North Dakota, population roughly around 1,000. And of course, what they're most famous for, in my opinion, is the largest Holstein cow, right? Which is about 38 feet tall, 50 feet long, and I think if I read that right, 12,000 pounds. So this is a big cow, folks. This is Salem Sue. Let's go check out New Salem. And of course, we'll start here first. I kind of read the sign as far as like, oh, what did it say? It's erected in 1974. Looks like it cost around $40,000 to do it. And of course, the contributions came from a lot of the men and women in the dairy industry. Makes a lot of sense with the Holstein. But check out this view around here. I mean, you can't miss it when you're going down I-94. Let's say you're in between Bismarck and Medora. You could see the cow on this, looks like a small mountain, but it's a big hill. And just pull off, come on up. I will warn you though that the road is a little rough on the way up here, probably by design so it doesn't get a little slick in the winter. But let's go check out this view real quick. Unbelievable. So right when you get into town, you're going to see the New Salem Historical Society, and it's closed. Sometimes I run into that risk a little bit when I'm coming out, but I thought it was pretty cool because you kind of walk along and unfortunately the sun's just kind of glaring down on me. But you can see they've got old schoolhouse. They got the old German Lutheran church. Looks like it's Otter Creek, North Dakota. And then, of course, the Fairview School number 4. And of course, the nice signage behind me. Let's go into town. We're going to check out a couple other things. Gotten in the habit to really try to find some of these veteran memorials in some of these small towns. I found a really good one here right underneath the water tower. I tell you what, another thing, I try to get pictures for my other channel, which has the acronym FB. I don't want the algorithm here on YouTube to hate on me. So in memory of all the veterans killed in action, of course, this is donated by a family. Looks like in here in town, but this is what I mean when I see some of these small towns. They honor their veterans. And North Dakota is no different than Nebraska or South Dakota or Iowa in terms of that goes. I'm proud of that for the Midwest. I'm gonna walk downtown. Looks like they got some really cool things. You know, another thing that I love about small towns, when I go by the parks down here and I hear the kids playing, and you're like, hey, they're safe. They're playing, they're having a good time, and I love that about small towns. I love that about New Salem. I'm protecting them a little bit, not getting as much footage as I'd like to in the park, but I thought, man, the water tower is cool. Couldn't get all the signage because the name New Salem kind of wraps around. But then I love these old grain elevators along the railroad tracks. And of course, further down, I got more footage on that. That was neat. The rest of New Salem looks like it's just residential. So we just got some basic homes back here. And it's pretty quiet, it's peaceful. I like it. I liked walking down the main street as well. Wanted to get a little bit more footage on that, but I thought it was really rare actually and pretty cool. They had music pumping on Main Street and I thought, well, that's pretty neat. Some of my bigger towns that I go to, they'll have some of the music playing, but really not in a lot of the small towns that are around 1,000. That's pretty awesome, New Salem. I really like that. So, New Salem, North Dakota. Famous for the Salem Sue, the largest Holstein cow. Made of fiberglass, of course. But you're about 30 minutes west of Bismarck, North Dakota. So if you're heading westward and you're on I-94, it's not that far of a stretch. And this is a really peaceful town, and of course, Salem Sue is definitely worth it. This has been another Midwest small town adventure. Gotta love it. Gotta love North Dakota. North Dakota nice. New Salem, North Dakota. Midwest small town. Over and out.